Okay, let's look at one more variation here from the back step. When our partner tries to do what I call a turning pass, okay, and tries to fold over your leg. So we've already seen some options when they're holding our head, okay, from the back step. Okay, controlling us like so, grabbing the legs, underhook, etc. Okay, now instead of doing that, our partner is going to try to do this and try to pin our arms stuck inside here. Okay, and the turning pass, guys, can happen in all types of half guard. Okay, right now we have the back step. If we just switch around the leg, okay, this is a really valid way to pass the normal half guard too. So he's turning, facing my legs, turning pass. Just right now, I have the back step, and he's thinking about doing this now instead of doing with the cross face and the underhook or the leg grip. Okay, so the first thing that's important is don't get your arm stuck in here. Okay, if your arm gets stuck in here, it sucks. He can come over me. Okay, like so. Okay, you can make everything really difficult. My arm just might be just stuck and he doesn't even come over me. Okay, so he's holding my head. Okay, as soon as you feel him try to start to switch, okay, you just need to hide your hand. Okay, so just don't leave your hand stuck in here. When he tries to change his grip, okay, just pummel your wrist or your hand into the back of the armpit. Okay, now you have a frame here. Okay, so I'm kind of framing in his armpit. I'm keeping the distance a bit better. Not only can he control me this way, okay, but he can also control me this way too. Okay, so this one is a kind of complicated position. I'll explain, or not complicated, it's just an interesting position. I'll explain in 2 seconds now. Okay, but this arm has to be framing. We don't want it to get stuck here, and we don't want to be stuck with our arm like hiked up here. Okay, so protect your hand here at all times. He changes position, I change position too. Okay, next thing I want to try to start doing here is working as quickly as possible, okay, to try to get this lapel, help me out, get this lapel, and then feed to my hand here. Okay, so often it's tricky if his jacket is tight, like what just happened literally right there, okay, but when you're rolling this lapel more often than not is open, we have this slow battle of him trying to scoot backwards and try to open my legs, and I have time here to try to start getting my grip. Okay, what I'm going to try to start doing here is looking to attack his back. Okay, so what I want is to get this grip into my hand. Okay, and try to start coming up and then looking to get behind him. Okay, so first step is protect your arm. Okay, second step is to try to get this lapel into your hand here. Ideal positioning, guys, will be with the elbow into the armpit. Okay, you can make it work here. Okay, but this is where we'll get into this position, is if I'm not controlling the distance here, things will get really tricky. Okay, if he scoots, just relax, if he scoots his butt back, okay, and then his upper body back, okay, and starts going here, if I turn to my knees, okay, I'll be giving my back. Okay, it might not look like it right now, okay, but if I turn to my, don't move, if I turn to my knees here, he already has that bottom hook, okay, and I'll literally just give my back, okay, and this is a really nice trap. Marcelo Garcia was excellent at this back in his day, because he would sit in this position, scoot back, encourage the person to be like, oh, I'm getting up on the top here, and then jump onto the back, like so. Okay, so I need to be super careful while I'm trying to take his back that he doesn't take my back. Okay, so once he's pummeled his arm, if my frame gets beat here, okay, I need to do everything I can to keep my elbows tight and keep him pressed down towards my legs. This will be made easier, okay, if you have this frame here. Okay, if you don't, okay, we can't let our arms get hiked up, okay, like so. And if they do get hiked up, you really need to resist the urge of turning because he'll probably take your back. Okay, so try to come backwards at him. Okay, so we're using our hands, okay, and trying to keep our elbows in tight here. Okay, in that time, I'm looking for the lapel, and the next battle, guys, will be to get over his knee line. Okay, so right now, look, my legs are below his knee. Okay, I want to try to get my leg up and over the top of his knee line. Okay, because now I'm closer to his hips, and I'm closer to having a good hook on this leg. Okay, so he'll be trying to scoot his butt back, okay, and get his knee out of there. Okay, so this will weaken my position. I want him down low, okay, on my hips here, and with my hook, okay, nice and tight up over his knee. From this position, two possibilities. One is you start wedging your hips underneath him, so both feet to the floor, squeeze your knees, okay, and you start wedging underneath him, okay, and that will bring you to his back. Okay, or, okay, you're trying to wedge, he's sitting his butt back too much. We get ourselves up to our elbow, okay, as if I'm trying to sweep him here. Okay, again, he'll resist this by pushing back into me, and now I just sit my knee into that gap, and then we go diagonal control and take the back. So we're in the back step. Okay, he changes his position. Okay, I tried to frame here. I try to get him low on my body, and I try to get this lapel. This creates an awesome torque to stop him turning back the whole way. Okay, so it makes it really, really difficult for him to turn away from me. Get your elbow in. So once you have your grip, again, we don't want to have a high elbow. We want to try to battle and dig your elbow like in nice and tight here to your body. Okay, I'm getting up onto my elbow. I basically do a hip bump sweep. Okay, boom. And just try to imagine like I'm going to climb all the way to the complete mount. Okay, he doesn't want me to mount him, so he'll start pushing back in. So I just sit and then finish with the back leg. Okay, one more time, a little bit faster. The advantage in the position shifts dramatically in my favor once I've got the lapel and I've dug my elbow in. That's what makes all the difference, is once you have that lapel, elbow in tight, it's so hard for the person to turn and face you now. If Adam does it to me. And here. So this lapel. Once he's dug his elbow in, the torque here is tremendous, okay? If he doesn't have that torque, okay, his arm is open, I just reach for my back out. Look, his arm is open, I can spin say tight with your arm. Look, I can spin literally my entire body. Even though my hips are facing the wrong way, hold tight. Not the lapel yet. Look, I can still spin and end up in the closed guard, avoid the back take. As soon as he gets the lapel, okay, and then drops the elbow, okay, now there's so much torque. What I want to feel like doing now is going with it. Okay, I would like to get myself out of here, okay, and then try to spin the opposite way, okay, as opposed to hold the lapel, like trying to fight against it. Okay, how I unwind it is by going this way. Okay, so for me in this position, the dramatic shift is when Adam can get to this spot right here with that lapel. As long as he doesn't have that lapel and he's just reaching, I feel like I can be backing up here. Okay, and you can see tricking him to give me his back. Okay, so super nice option from the back step. And keep yourself safe with your frame, and then look to get to that lapel with the elbow in. I can guarantee you once you get there, you have the control and the advantage in the position, and you'll be able to take your time and work towards the back. Okay?